Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back. So today, Keir Starmer has implemented the under 16 social media ban in the UK, and we're going to have a quick look at his comments, and we'll see how people are reacting to it underneath that. So we're just going to get straight in, and this is him in his own words.
Every parent wants the best for their kids, and that's what being a parent means. And for me, for my two kids, all I've ever wanted, hand on heart, is for them to be safe and for them to be happy. And the rest is up to them. But I think back to when I was growing up, and I have to say, I think we had it easier. These days, kids have to find their feet in a world that changes so quickly, where technology intrudes into every area of their lives.
I mean, it doesn't if you have boundaries at home and you let your kids have a healthy amount of access to tablets, phones, stuff like that there. Now, most parents do that with their kids.
No, that harms them. The response from parents in the consultation has been absolutely clear. Thousands of parents say their children are addicted to social media.
The age for social media is already 13. So when thousands of parents say their kids are already addicted to social media, they're either breaking the rules and regulations or he's telling me fibs in order to make it, the parents just can't keep their kids off social media.
It can leave them trapped in a cycle of endless scrolling that displaces play, sleep, and time with the family. It can harm their mental health. And frankly, parents need our support on it. That is why today, the government has decided to ban social media access for children under 16. It's a big step for our country. Now, it's not an easy thing to do, I'll be honest about that. We haven't rushed into it, we've looked carefully at the evidence, and we'll have to adapt our approach as technology changes, learn from other countries which are taking similar steps. And it's fair to say that this decision has been resisted, and it will face resistance from some of the most powerful companies in the world.
He says it's faced resistance from some of the most powerful companies in the world. Um, it's faced resistance from the people because the people are seeing through it, and an under 16-year-old cannot prove that they're under 16. It takes someone who's over 18 to prove that they're over 16. So that's going to be a bank card, driver's license, passport. It's digital ID being sneaked in through the back door. And that's why he's already making it sound as if it's the companies that are fighting this. It's the companies that are fighting this. It's not. It's the people, and they know who's fighting it. It's again continuously strawmanning the general public to whatever argument they have. They just tell their own version of the argument, knowing that they can just pump it out on the TV and the media, and it gets hundreds and thousands of views. So I'll go back to Keir, see what he's saying.
We will take them on and we will win. Because the need for action could not be any clearer. Social media is making our children unhappy and unsafe. And as a parent, as much as a Prime Minister, I just can't let that go on anymore. Because our children deserve better. They deserve a happy, safe childhood in a stronger, fairer Britain.
So I find it quite ironic that he's going to sit there and champion a stronger, safer childhood in a better, safer Britain when he won't stop everybody carrying knives or attacks in the street. And if you talk or speak out about attacks in the street, then you're a racist and stuff like that there, and somehow you don't have the best interests of Britain at heart. But when it comes to Keir Starmer and stopping children getting access to being able to see the news and this sort of stuff happening so they can form their own opinions, he's a very strong believer in a stronger, safer Britain and keeping everybody sheltered and keeping everybody safe. So I'm just going to flick back across and we'll have a wee look down the comments and see what's being said. Losing their childhood to a screen, that someone, again, 16-year-old can join the military, but social media is too dangerous. This is about control, not protecting children. If you actually cared about kids, you'd arrest rapists, Muslims. That's the review. And again, you can see what the general, feeling is going down. You can see what the general feeling is going down the news feed. As I say, this is just everybody that's tagged Keir Starmer. Everybody knows what it is. It's digital ID coming in through the back door, and it's nothing but digital ID coming in to gain control. And again, it goes into Elon Musk is perpetrating all these riots by making everything viral. He's the same guy that's going to provide the security for the government when when it's needed, and when it comes to the time he's going to implement his Skynet and stuff like that. There, if you get 15-minute cities, he's going to be the guy that can control whether or not your Tesla can go to the next city or not. It's stuff like that. There, so when they're doing stuff with geofencing and everything is electric, that's the kind of stuff you need to look out for. So anyway, this is just a quick wee video. It was just to show you what exactly Keir Starmer said. Give you a quick look at what was being said in the comments. I think everybody's aware that it's digital ID coming in the back door. Everybody knows that. Everybody can see through it. But yet they still try and make the case that this is, for some reason, a child's protection. But they won't take the knives off the street, or the people who carry knives off the street, or they'll continuously demonise the people who will go out of their way to protest against them. But then I say that with, I want you to keep in mind that there's been several years that's actually went into speaking out against these people before any of the violence erupted in Northern Ireland and the UK and Ireland as well as a whole. So there's been several years of speaking. The protests haven't just happened, and he knows fine well people are aware that this is a digital ID. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video.